Muy buenas, gente, ¿cómo estamos? Aquí Cedrat y este ya sería, digamos, el capítulo 2 de la historia del nuevo parche. Aquí lo dejamos con Fuxuan, que teníamos que ir hacia la torre de disipar la niebla.
I feel like even though
Veamos.
long-life species get to live forever,
Aquí no hay nada.
they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Bueno, llegué.
Wait, Miss Ting-Yun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The general commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Ting-Yun. Go back. We can explain.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Turn it off!
Mala mía, lo siento.
Who goes there? Right choice.
Wait! We still haven't down...
Ay. No quiero pelear. Bueno, peleemos.
Welcome, customers!
A ver.
There's no time to win conflict. It's pitiless. You chose the wrong enemy.
There's always a weakness.
Sí, gané un...
Lend me your strength.
Follow my gear. It's thunder. Is that it?
Let's be friends.
I'll see you off.
Better
There's
late
no
than
time to
never.
win.
You'll pay for this.
Receive divinity. Repay.
This battle...
You chose the wrong move.
No, lo hice sin querer.
Conflict is pitiless.
Era el ataque. Lo sé sin querer. Ahora tengo que ir con el otro, ¿no? Que está atrás. Ah, no.
A
Se fue.
moment's excitement. Nothing more.
Ok. Bien.
Yay! We did it! Can't see the smoke.
Ah, mira, otro nuevo
succeeded
maestro de
in
los
dousing the elixir
médicos.
cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Danshu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as chief alchemist, master diviner.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the Commission. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took in days of old. The roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the ambrosial arbor first descended.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power.
Bueno.
Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return! Show no mercy.
There's always a
Thousand wonders to fight its blood!
Receive divinity. Repay.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Ah, mira ese trueno. Japa. ¿Cómo que japa?
There's no time to lose.
La habilidad que display.
Conflict is pitiless. I'll see you off.
Ah, me quitó vida máxima.
Show no mercy.
You'll pay for this.
Si le hago esto, ¿me lo quita? Sí.
Follow my charge. Here, this thunder.
Of immortality.
Better late than never.
Conflict is pitiless. Receive divinity.
There's
Eternal
always a
sleep.
Dead return!
A thousand wonders to fight its blood!
Show no mercy.
This battle is
You chose the wrong enemy.
There's no time here. This thunder.
Why? She said
¿Quién te dijo?
the ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that. Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medic, you, Lord Raviter, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the lesson of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself.
¿Cómo?
I am Lord
Soy la devastadora. Fantilia.
I have come
Me sale.
for purpose.
Estoy aquí con el único objetivo de presenciar la destrucción de Shanshu. Estos son los... ¡Oh! ¡Wow!
Ting Yun is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
Todo está más conectado de lo que parece, ¿no?
Keep calm, all of you. This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together. Can we talk? Can we talk? Better late than never.
Ah, bueno.
You'll pay. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Here, this thunder.
Seize the moment.
Show no mercy.
You are fortunate that Sephiroth and Solonova never set their gaze upon the Cienjo. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own
You
hand.
chose the wrong enemy.
Since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain.
Show no mercy.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return! Receive divinity. 1,000 thanks. There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
I'll see you off.
Ouch.
Nothing major.
Friends.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Fight is fun!
Here, this thunder. Show no mercy.
You'll pay for this.
Let's settle this.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Resistance is timely. Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that? And what was that fire that came out of her? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Señor Yang.
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's...
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her truth.
You're saying that the real Ting...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. At this point it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. I believe this to be Fantilia's goal. To sow seeds of...
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen, Plant Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste.
Sí, nos vamos, nos vamos. Muévelo, muévelo. Muévete, muévete.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. What worries me more is just how many...
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. It is a delve governed by the Videodara. Supposedly, after the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled. The Alliance decided to seal the arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, and trust it to the High Elders of the Videodara. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Raven. I've reported the current situation to the sea. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering. It's been such a long journey, but now we're I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to...
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you.
Tanto para decirle gracias.
Well, I'm gonna go. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to...
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happened. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But I've delayed for too long.
No hay nada por aquí. Pensé que estaba brillando, pero no. No hay nada por acá. Uy, mira.
The master was defeated?
Ah, ya le llegó la noticia de que fue destruido, o sea, de que la vencieron. Que no hay nada.
The master must have failed to summon the protection of Sanctus. Just you wait. I'll show you the blessing.
Sintieron que perdió la tipa, ¿no? Por eso están así. Sí, sintieron que la que derrotamos ahorita sintieron que perdió o que murió, no sé. Entonces por eso se sienten así.
I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. I need to...
Ahí estaba el chico, no me acuerdo cómo se llama, se me olvidó el nombre.
What a huge cauldron.
This Orient cauldron is driven by the Cloud Hymn magic of our people, the Videodara. All the elixir crucibles that the Videodora helped to construct contain Cloud Hymn.
But I don't need any sort of device to help me connect.
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
They say that you're...
Long. I was exiled from the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. The Videodora go through cycles of life and death. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Surging power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Steel Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. It seems you already made your decision.
Terco, 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 terco. Pero es que lo que no entiendo, se supone que todo esto es una nave. O sea, hay agua en una nave.
He's here. That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me.
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dang Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dang Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you. Dang Heng, you will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jin's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop!
Qué buena cinemática. Qué buena cinemática.
You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Videodora. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice.
¿Cómo? Voy a tener que pelear con los dos.
I've heard of you and Bibiter Lune. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way!
Better, but I'm afraid they're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Grace.
Surrender!
Fail to send you. What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
You're all in on it!
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
My blade. Fail to send you. Too little.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
A su madre.
Did she teach you? You deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me. Heaven's Surge. Forgive me.
I failed. This isn't over.
Vaya.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you...
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lawfu's hotshot general.
Qing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together?
Mamá. Entonces, su memoria, o sea, el otro se murió y reencarnó, por eso ahora es este. Qué raro, ¿no? Todo. Me imagino que debe ser algo así. Que el antiguo Dang Heng era otro, murió
Lunarescent depths,
y salió este.
a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-lived species may be immortal.
You know the Vidyadhara are hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told
you. Did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. Before I can let Dan Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in an—
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact? It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here.
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you.
Bueno. Y hasta aquí el segundo episodio de la historia de este capítulo nuevo de la actualización de Honkai. Hasta la próxima.